Pisces. Let's get into a reading. I'm gonna do a quick twin flame reading. I know. Friendly reminder, you can find everything I offer down below. I've got courses and I've got workshops. I can teach you tarot, how to manifest properly. I can help you with money blocks, all of those things. And if you want readings, you can find that down below as well. Always at my website, sweetsoultarot.com. Patreon and channel members get to see readings first. Patreon members get bonuses. So, interesting. I'm hearing a song that I heard on Instagram, and it's a girl. She can sing, man, let me tell you. In the song it says, there's nothing you could have done differently. It was always in my head. Okay, so whoever you classify as your twin, this person cannot give you what you deserve. Not right now. This person needs to heal. They need to grow. They need to expand. That is their purpose right now. And I know some of you get mad and some of you don't like to hear that. But at the end of the day, this person does have to take care of themselves first. This person is obsessively thinking about something to do with you. This person's got regrets. I don't know if it's something that they feel they didn't do, something that they wish they would have done. It's like, I wish I wouldn't have said that. I wish I would have said this instead. I wish I would have done this. We've all been there. I've been there. I've literally called people from years ago just to tell them I'm sorry for acting a fool. When something is heavy on your heart, it's going to get heavier unless you reach out to that person and go, yo, can we have a discussion? So the person that you classify as your twin flame could be having a lot of remorse right now, feeling a lot of heavy energy when they think of you, when it comes to you. Maybe they didn't show up in their best version, in their best self. It's like, maybe, you know what I'm getting for some of you? I'm getting for some of you that your twin flame is viewed in a high light and a high standard, but by you, not so much. It's like, they okay. That's the way that you think about them. They okay. Like, if you want me to brag, don't ask me to brag. That's your energy when it comes to this person. But if you ask other people, they would be like, oh, Jackie's the best person ever. She is amazing. She makes the best cookies. And you would be like, Jackie can stub her toe. That would be your energy. But this person's having a lot of regret. How do they view you? This person misses you. I just heard you're the person I want to marry. This person views you as someone who's maybe not able to see something clearly. This person feels like you don't see something clearly. Something around collaboration. Okay. Do you know what I'm getting? For some of you, how this person viewed you when they first met you and how they view you now is different. When this person first met you, why am I talking so weird? When this person first met you, they seen you as an indulgence. So what do I think about when I think of an indulgence? I think of the chocolate that I buy at the grocery store where I shouldn't eat the whole pack, but I find myself at 10 o'clock at night eating the whole pack. That's you for this person. I feel that when you first come across this person's path, they were like, you know what? You hot. I want that. I want to buy that Snickers bar. And as they started eating the Snickers bar, they quickly realized that they didn't want to quit. Okay? I feel like you were tempering some sense of hunger inside of this person. Now that things have evolved, they see you as someone who's maybe not seeing something clearly. What they think that you're not seeing clearly is how they view you now. Now they view you as someone who's a team player. You're the kind of person who will go above and beyond to fix things, to make things work. They view you as someone where there's a deep connection or deep bond. There's something here that they can't explain, but there's something they can't ignore. They see you as someone that they want a new beginning with, but they don't know how. They don't know how to get there. it's funny to me that the way that they viewed you, yeah, something here about timing, the way that they used to view you is not how they view you now. Give me more for how they view you. They could be really confused. They could feel like you have a lot of options. Yeah, they could have come off very confusing. Their energy is very confusing. Their energy is coming out in reverse, which means, again, you got the sides of them that was not healthy. How's this person viewing you? This person feels like you could have other suitors in your life, but this person also feels that if you do have other suitors, that those people might not necessarily be in your best interest. It's like they feel that you could be dealing with players. Yeah. See, but they view you as someone who's like large and in charge. They view you as the emperor. They view you in your masculine energy. You're in the energy of bet, hold my beer, I'll get it done. I ain't worried about it. If you want something, you do it. If you're not sitting around waiting for someone to ride around town with you to sing songs. You're not waiting for someone to go out with you on date night. You're not waiting for someone to go on vacations with you. You're in a place in your life where you're like, you know what? Nobody wants to join me. That's fine. I'll do it by myself. You're in an emperor energy. You understand that maybe the way that you want your life to look isn't going to look exactly the way you want it, but there's going to be a little tweaks and you're going to get it. Example, let's say in your mind, you're like, I want to take vacations with someone and have fun with them. Well, maybe there isn't that someone. But it's like, bet, I'm going to take vacations by myself then. And maybe I'll meet someone on vacation. That's going to be your energy, okay? With that emperor. But again, for some of you, if you're dating people, they could feel that the people that you're dating are like two-faced. That you have the tendency to date people who seem one way but are different. How else are they viewing you? They view you as someone who has the ability to listen to your intuition. They view you as someone who's confident, independent, abundant. The Nine of Pentacles is the energy of being able to handle life and what life throws at you with confidence, knowing that you're not given anything that you can't handle. So why is this person obsessively thinking about you? So this person's waiting. This person's at a moment in a time of waiting. Why are they thinking about you though? We didn't ask why are they waiting. We asked why are they thinking about you? Ooh. 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 This is sad. This just got sad real quick. Three of Swords. So why are they thinking about you? Because they're sad and they're disappointed. There's heartbreak here. This person has got regret. This person's got remorse. They're feeling sad and disappointed. This person could be sad and disappointed that they're unavailable. That the person that they want to be, they don't feel that they can be. The person that they want to be, they don't feel like, it could be timing. This person is sad and disappointed around the fact that maybe they had to wait or they've been waiting. They've been in an energy of wait, I can't, I won't, I shouldn't, I wouldn't kind of energy. Give me more for what they're regretting. They could be regretting making you sad and disappointed if they feel that they've made you sad and disappointed. Yeah, it's interesting. There's a Ten of Swords under here. Someone could have allowed something to end. I don't know why my finger's sticky. Someone could have allowed something to end. Someone could have pushed it to an ending. Someone could be sad on how this ended. Give me more. I'm confused. Oh. So this person is anxious, worried, stressed around the fact that there was some sense of sadness and disappointment. I get it now. Okay, so this person was unavailable. This person couldn't give you what you deserved. It also had to do with them making a choice or a decision. This person had the option to possibly come towards you, to choose you, to do something in some sense, form, or fashion. I just heard, and they're also seeing that others are attracted to you, and that's bothering them. I don't know, but I'm going to throw that out there. Okay. This person could have put themselves in a moment of pause, I don't have to make a choice. I don't have to make a decision. With the Three of Swords here, they could have even wrapped their self up. So when I think of this, I think of playing the victim to a reality that we put ourselves in. An example would be me making excuses about all the animals I have to take care of, when in reality, I'm the one that went and got all these animals. Yes, I am bound, but if I'm bound and I'm sad and disappointed that I have so many responsibilities, the only person I can blame is who? Myself. So I do feel that this person could have possibly put themselves in a moment, in a position of pause. I'm not going to make a choice. I'm not going to choose a path or a direction. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to sit here. Okay? I'm going to sit here. And as I'm sitting here, I'm going to be anxious. I'm going to overthink. I'm going to worry. I'm going to do all that. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to kind of keep my eye on you because this Father of Pentacles is working on like stability, working on finances, security, foundation. You can't really see it, but in this card, his eyes, he's looking this way, but his eyes this way. So I feel that this person could have also tried to keep up with you in this time, in this moment. Now, the reason that they didn't choose a path, or they put themselves in a moment, in a place, in a position of, well, I don't know what to do, so I'm not going to do anything at all, that could have led to sadness and disappointment towards you. Why do I have so many threes? 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. That could have put some sense of sadness and disappointment towards you. Because again, it's an energy of, well, if you're going to wait, if you're going to sit there like Donald Duck and not make a choice, what? In that time, this person could have changed their view on you. They could also be viewing you as someone who is very abundant, stable, and grounded, but you got bad taste in people. At least that's how they view you. They view you as someone who has a tendency to maybe have a lot of options, but some of those options are wild and free. And I don't mean that in a good way. I mean it in the way where they're very forthcoming. They love bomb you. They give you everything you want, you need, you deserve. And then as soon as you get it, boom, it's getting taken from you. Why? Because these people are unstable. That's what I'm getting. Now, they do see that. They do see that maybe you have a tendency to attract people who aren't in your best interest. But they are recognizing that there's some sense of sadness and disappointment that they could have brought to the table. And they feel obsessive in the thought of, oh my God, did I disappoint you? Did I break your heart? Did I make you sad? I mean, I know you seem really strong and you seem like you don't care and you're independent, you're abundant, you're stable. And hella delicious is what I just heard. I don't know why, but with the Queen of Wands, I heard you're delicious. So delicious. But they could want to apologize for something. For delicious definition, make them boys go loco. Okay. What is this person feeling for you? What is this person feeling for you? Feeling like they want, with the Page of Cups, that's communication about apologizing, or that's communication of, hey, how have you been? I hope you're doing well. I miss you, kind of energy. Feeling, yeah, we have a lot of pages and knights in the world. Feeling like they do feel a cycle here is completed. They feel that it's been a minute since you guys have spoke. That's how they feel. They feel that they would like to reach out to you and have some sort of light-hearted communication. They feel that they do not want this to be over. I don't want this to be over. I don't want this to end. They feel, though, that you might block them. They feel that you're either going to not respond or that you're going to... I feel that they feel that you won't respond. I feel that this person feels that you won't respond if they reach out to you. Now, here's the thing. This could have been them. When I said you had a lot of options, this could have been them showing up in the past. They could have showed up towards you in the past where they were very action-taken, forthcoming, maybe a little too forthcoming. It's like you can't get nothing out of this person now, but boy, let me tell you, if they had just a little bit of thought of a fantasy, it was coming out of their mouth in the past. That could have been an unbalanced aspect of this person, and that could have made you very confused and even could have fed illusions to you. Because here's the thing, if I call you up and say that you're the love of my life and I want to marry you, and the next day I act like I don't know you, that's going to be confusing, no? Yeah, that's going to be confusing. What you mean? You giving me whiplash over here. That's the energy I'm getting. And that could have, for some of you, fed some sense of illusion or confusion. Now, this person could be obsessively thinking about it because they've been going through an awakening, and in their mind, that wasn't right. I shouldn't have done that. That was an unbalanced side of me. It isn't because I was playing games. I really do see you as someone who's stable, someone who's amazing. I see you as someone who's really, again, large and in charge. You're in a Aries energy. You're very determined. You're very stable. You're very consistent. You're very confident. There's independence just oozing off of you. But they do want to accept responsibility for some sense of sadness and disappointment that they can't get off their mind. And it has something to do with being unavailable, not wanting this to be over, but feeling like they ruined it. What do they feel? What is it that they did that they feel that they need to apologize for? Ace of Wands. So that's passion. That's a creative energy. That's a new beginning. That's putting in effort. Oh, the devil. Okay. Oh, okay. So we have the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. There could have been a lot of passion. This person could have had the urge, the want, the need to create. It's like, I want to put in the effort. I want to put in the time. I want to create. 111 as I'm saying this. But with the devil, there could have been a little bit of indecisiveness. Is this toxic? Is this just passionate? Is this long lasting? Can I maintain this? There could have even been a burdensome energy. There could have been something here where this was so passionate and magnetic, it became very overwhelming. And then this person started realizing, wait, maybe I don't have time to put this on my plate. Oh my God, I want to put this on my plate. But it's kind of like Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner if you celebrate. In my opinion, one of the best parts about holidays is cooking and eating. I hate cooking, but boy, let me tell you, I will cook on holidays. I cook every day, actually. But anyways, I don't like it, but I do it. But one of the best parts is throwing down in the kitchen. One of the best parts is eating all that food. And one of the things I've learned is that if you love something a lot, like ham or green bean casserole or whatever, mac and cheese, it's like one of your favorite things at the parties is the one thing that you get the most of. You overwhelm your plate with that one item, with that one thing, and people are making fun of you. Why do you have 3 plates? Because one of them's the thing that I love the most. That was this person's energy. There could have been an overwhelming energy of, oh my God, there's passion, there's chemistry, there's lust. There's just this magnetizing, I want to give to this, oh my God, it's consuming me type of energy. It's kind of like an addiction. I feel like this person felt very overwhelmed in a good way, but in a bad way when it come to you. And it made them very uncomfortable, and it made them very burdened, and it made them very like, uh-oh, what am I getting myself into? What am I doing here? And this person could have been really unsure. Is this toxic? Is this normal? Is this something I should give myself to? I mean, I agree with that. If I meet someone and there's so much passion and chemistry, I'm going to ask myself too, is this toxic? Like, what is this? So I get that. This person, though, could have got very consumed with the fact that they wanted to put in effort, time, and dedication, and how maybe incapable they were. The 10 of Wands is a burden. It's an energy of, if I put this on my plate, I'm going to feel burdened. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough attention. But oh my God, I want this. And that could have been that unavailable, different page type of energy. It's like you both wanted one another. You both wanted to enjoy time with one another. You both wanted all of this. But ultimately, when it comes to reality in everyday life, there was an incapability. And now this person is scared that you're going to block them or not see a way to allow this back in. They feel like you're going to leave them on red. They feel that you're at a place of, oh, hell no, never again. Don't call me. Don't talk to me. No. They are telling you that when this person approaches you, to take it slow. Again, they want to acknowledge that they made you sad and disappointed. Yeah, unhealed wounds are blocking movement forward. So I don't see movement forward happening. And it's not going to be right this moment that this person comes in, because the timing isn't right. I feel like this person feels that when they were around you, time stood still. Feeling you really taught them a hard lesson, a huge lesson. Feeling like they want to, again, do you remember me saying at the beginning, this person wants to marry you? It's here. Judgment, Ten of Pentacles. In this person's mind, I want to marry you when I am available, when I am ready. And if you are available and ready, I want to marry you. What are the unhealed wounds blocking movement forward? Something turning fair, something turning just. There could be something. Yeah, okay, so there is something here being learned or being taken care of. This could be a wound or this could be a blockage, but there is an obstacle here right this moment when it comes to you guys moving this forward. Something needs to be turned fair, needs to be turned right. Something needs to be made right. Sometimes that could be learning about ourselves. Sometimes that could be learning about others. It could also be them taking care of something. For some of you, this person's needing to take care of something, or they're taking care of it. They could want to communicate this with you about the fact that, yes, something is a problem. This is what I'm getting. For some of you, there's going to be a conversation with your twin flame coming in. Okay? And I can already hear the comments. So let me make this very clear before you comment down below. This person wants to marry you. They want to come in and have a conversation with you about the fact that something needs to be shifted and adjusted in their life. Something needs to be made fair. This could be something where, again, maybe they're in school and they're learning something, and they're going to have to maybe travel and do things that's going to take them away from you. And they don't want to build a relationship with you right now, but they do want to come in and tell you, hey, listen, I don't want you to wait for me, but I do want you to know that when I think about maybe marrying someone, it would be you. But again, don't take this as a please wait for me, because please don't wait for me. I have a lot that I need to work on. I have things that have to be conquered, that have to be handled, things that I have to learn about myself and about the situations that I'm in. And I don't want you to wait for me, because what if that time never comes? I love you enough to say, please go. I pray that I'm going to be able to get you back. But there's also a part of this person that's saying, but we need to have a conversation about something where I feel, why am I about to cry? That I feel that I broke your heart. I made you sad. I made you disappointed. You can sit here all day and tell me I didn't, but I feel that I did. And this person could want to have a conversation with you about that. Now, again, at this moment, this person can't give you what you want, you need, you deserve. But I also feel that this person wants you to know that if they could, they would. And again, it isn't a wait on me. It is a maybe in the future, you'll be single, I'll be single, and it will be the right time. Maybe it'll never be the right time. But I want you to know how I feel. I want you to know that I'm sorry. I want you to know that I understand if you don't respond back. I want you to know that I do know how I showed up in the past and why I was so confusing. I want you to know that, yes, I was putting in effort and dedication. And when my head really started to get into it, the fear started to set in. All the unhealed wounds and the blockages and what would be going wrong and where I was not available, all of that started to seep in. And again, you're coming up in an emperor energy, which means this person, I feel like this person's put you on a pedestal. I feel like this person sees you as someone who doesn't need anyone's permission, anyone's advice, anyone's acceptance. They admire that, but it's also intimidating. You're a fucking powerhouse. Let that be known. And this person, again, wants you to know the great things about you that they see, that they admire, that they love. But they also don't want you to take that as a mistake of please wait on me. Because some of you are going to put in the comments, I would wait forever for you. Ask yourself why. Why do you think that you deserve to wait on someone who might not be ready? When you can maybe experience other things as they get ready. Because maybe there's other things that you need to experience to make you the person that you need to be with that person. And I know it's hard to really take yourself out of it for a minute and go, okay, wait a second. It isn't about me wanting them wanting me. There is a bigger picture here. There is more to it than just that. Sometimes wanting someone isn't enough. And you can sit here and wait all day. But if the train ain't coming, the train ain't coming. And eventually you're going to have to get up and go to the next stop, or you're going to pass waiting. Again, I do think that this person wants to marry you, but I also think that you need to recognize that even when this conversation comes in, it's for, I don't want to say for them. I feel like it's for both of you, but I also feel that there's recognition here the universe wants you to have. Okay, give me more. How's this person feeling for you? I keep hearing the song Mommy's Boy. I don't know why. Feeling like, see, again, wanting to build a union, some sense of stability, feeling like you're some sense of happiness. I'm telling you. Why do they want to have this conversation with you? Eight of Swords. There could be some sort of information that they're trying to gather that they can't gather on their own. I was going to say that this person could be keeping eyes on you. That's going to be for some of you. But the reason this person could need to have this conversation with you is because they can sit all day and stalk you on social media, talk to their friends, talk to their family. They're not going to get the wisdom that they need unless they have a discussion with you. Because we can sit here all day and say what we think someone's thinking, but until we actually approach that person and say, hey, are you thinking that? Now, in my line of work, I've had a lot of people, especially here recently, that will get readings from me and then send the readings to that person. And I've recognized that I'm really good at bringing in people's emotions and their hidden fears and the things that they don't want people to know. That is an invasion of privacy, though. So I do think that this person wants to have a conversation with you about the unspoken, the unknown, wanting to get down to the nitty gritty, so to speak. Because, you know, maybe this conversation will help some sense of unhealed wound. But again, anytime that I have felt that I've done someone wrong or I've hurt someone's feelings, especially if I cared about them, I will reach out to them and apologize. Now, I might ghost again because you can just call me Casper, but I will apologize and say, hey, listen, I'm really sorry for A, B, C, or D. And sometimes there's some sense of wisdom or knowledge that you can gain in that you wouldn't have gotten by yourself sitting on the couch or talking to a therapist. So I am getting that from this person. They see you in a very good light. And I'm telling you, this person wants nothing more than to be with you, but they're not capable. They're not ready. And I do think that they want to have a conversation about that, but they also don't want you to take that as a wait on me. Because what if they never get ready? And that's just another ounce of pressure, okay? So let's get what this person's thinking. What is this person thinking? My nose is itching all of a sudden. I'm hearing a little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of, oh mama. Committing's really hard for me, but you've been making me want that life. Interesting. I feel the same for you that you feel for me. The memories that we share have been staying on my mind. Feeling like there's something here that they can't explain. It's like this person doesn't want you to internalize what's happened. Give me more. This person could be trying to spy on you, keep tabs on you, something like that. It's not working. If they are, they could be sad and disappointed around information that they're gaining, thinking that it's factual. So what they're showing me is a few years ago, had someone reach out to me and say, hey, I've seen that you have a boyfriend. Congratulations. Well, the picture they were talking about was at the lake, and we were on different floats, and that person was holding my float. Fun fact, that person was a minor as well. And I wrote back and was like, what the are you talking about? I'm not dating anyone. They thought that I was dating the person holding my float. If they would have looked at that picture, context would maybe look like I was, but realistically I wasn't. That was a minor child who was dating my friend's daughter at the time. And it was just so weird. That's kind of what I'm getting here. This person could have been recently looking at things, hearing through the grapevine, maybe seeing pictures of you, seeing who you're beside. And there could be something here where this person feels like you're with someone that could be making them really sad and disappointed because they feel like they missed out on their opportunity. But there could be something here that they're not seeing clearly. And it could be that what they perceive to be factual is not factual. Just because they're showing me that. And that happened like 3 or 4 years ago. I'm so attracted to you. That's so interesting. I left you before you could leave me. I don't know how to feel about this. You have been inspiring me. I don't know what to do next. You came closer to me than anyone. So you got closer. When I see that card, I think about you getting closer to their heart, you getting closer to them emotionally, mentally, you being able to maybe shift their mindset, their thought process. Not everyone that you come across in life will be that transformational for you. They won't. You see someone at Taco Bell, you might remember their face, but you ain't going to remember the thing that they said at the end when you got your bag. You're not going to remember that they wrote, "Have a good day" on your Starbucks cup. You're not going to remember, and you might in 5 to 10 years when someone says, "Oh, you smell good." Again, you might, but you might not. There's something about you that really opened this person up in a way that they didn't expect, in a way that they were not comfortable with, but in a way that they're recognizing was beneficial for them for their growth. And again, they're recognizing why they were so confusing or possibly fed you some sense of an illusion in a time, in a moment where they were close to the chest. When they did that you've seen their true self. So if this person took action or something towards you and you could tell that it wasn't, you can tell when you're talking to someone and they're keeping things close to their chest, when they're not wanting to tell you the truth, when they're biting their tongue. I mean, maybe some of y'all can't. I can tell when someone wants to say something to me, when someone's hiding something. I can tell when someone's wanting, I can tell when people are texting about me. I can really pick up on the energy in the room. And the energy I'm getting with this card is this person would have the tendency to maybe show up in a certain way towards you, but sometimes there was this little glimmer of them dropping their wall. That was them taking a leap. And that was how you became closer to this person. That's how they feel that you got closer to them than anyone. Because in moments and times where they would not do that, they would find themselves doing that with you. So this person's going to come in and have a conversation with you. Again, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Because there's something here you both need to gain. There's knowledge, there's wisdom, there's a conversation that needs to happen. It needs to happen. And for some of you, this conversation is just going to, again, push more movement forward. For some of you, this conversation is just for you to be aware of how this person feels for you, what they feel for you, but for there to still be more growth and expansion happening separate. And it has everything to do with this person being in obsessive thoughts and having a lot of regret and remorse, okay? So I know some of you really wanted this to be the time around where they were coming in and sweeping you off your feet, but I'm not seeing that. But I am seeing recognition. Recognition here that you've wanted, that you've needed, that you've yearned for. You're going to get that. And again, I think for some of you, this person is going to tell you, "I would love to marry you. But Lord knows, I can barely keep up with my car keys. You really think I should be getting married?" That's how this person is going to approach you. And again, I just want to acknowledge that I know I made you sad and disappointed. And you don't have to say that I did. You don't have to acknowledge that I did. But deep, deep down, I feel that I did. Now again, I would argue that it's invalidating for you to look at them and go, "Well, you didn't." Because if they feel that they hurt your feelings, maybe they did. Maybe there's something that you didn't see or you've not recognized yet. Okay, I didn't know that you hurt my feelings, but maybe I'll simmer on that and recognize that you have. Acknowledge where they feel that they hurt you. And they've been thinking about it a lot. They feel that you're in a protective mode now. So even if they approach you, they're unsure what version of you they're going to get. Let's ask that. What version of you will they get? Five of Swords. Uh-oh. They might get the version of you that's like, what do you want? They're going to get the version of you that's not stuck on it. They're going to get the version of you that's going to say, no, I get it. It's fine. It is what it is. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I get it. I'm not stuck on it. It's not something that I cry about every night before I go to bed. I mean, I get it. It's okay. I get it. That's going to be your energy. So this heartbreak's hurting them more than it's hurting you, is what I'm saying. Yeah. Wanting to give you clarity about, they're wanting to drop their wall. They're wanting to give you clarity. The more that this person rests, renews, reflects, and heals, the more that they're seeing that they want to drop some sort of wall, drop some sort of guard, and give clarity, give truth, give insight. Yes, again, something around sadness and disappointment. I'm telling you, something that they've been keeping close to their chest and guarded. This could be, again, they could be confused. They could be confused. In their mind, they could have broke your heart. They could have made you sad. They could have made you disappointed. They might want to come in and have a conversation about that, but then there's still going to be more of an opportunity to clear up confusion. Okay? So this person's having regret. They're obsessively thinking about it. I think that they're going to end up approaching you and having a conversation with you. But I don't see that you guys I don't see you building anything right now. Now, for some of you, there's going to be a conversation about building it in the far future. But again, there's going to be recognition of, but don't wait. Allow me to go grow. Maybe for some of you, you're going to say, okay, well, hey, let's get together every 3 months. We'll see how each other's been, see what kind of growth's been happening. Some of you might end up being a support system for this person in a way that you didn't expect. And that will be a foundation being laid for maybe something more to be laid on top in the future. For each of you, it is going to be different, but for some of you, I feel that you could do that. You could find yourself going out with this person, having fun with them, seeing where they're at on their healing journey. But again, also detaching from the outcome and saying, no, I get it. You said that if you wanted to build something with me, you would love to choose me, but you're not ready, so I'm not going to sweat it. It is what it is. That's going to be your energy, denial. Make sure that you don't allow yourself to get into a place of denial, because I am saying that if you're not careful, you might put yourself in a connection where you start wanting to give to this and it gets very unbalanced very quickly. So again, there's a fine line here for some of you. It's like, again, like I was saying, you might meet up with them, you might go out with them, you might have fun with them, but you need to be careful of finding yourself texting them all the time, wanting to be around them and getting fulfilled emotionally, expecting more. So if you're the type of personality that hanging out with this person is going to make you want more with them, I would recommend not, because I am seeing that there could be an energy of you getting in a place of denial and saying, oh my God, we're on the right track. When in reality, this person placed their boundary. Their boundary is for them to get their stuff together the way that they need it. You placed your boundary, and we've got to respect that. But you can't also build a life on what could happen, because you might wake up one day and find out that life's never going to happen. I mean, my stepdad promised to take me to Disney since I was 10. Guess what? He's dead now. So I ain't going to Disney. I learned that real quick. We ain't going to Disney. You can't build your life off of what could happen. You have to build your life off of what is happening. So be careful of that, okay? Make sure that even if this person comes in and you guys get a mutual ground, that you are still putting yourself first, that you're still cleaning your energy and not making this person the ultimate priority. Allow them to go work on themselves. Allow them to step up and put effort in this connection. And allow that if they don't, allow that to be a missed opportunity. And I know some of you have put in the comments, my biggest fear is never speaking to this person again. Valid. I would argue that my biggest fear is giving into relationships and connections so one-sided just to have them. If you're constantly texting someone to keep them in your life and they're never texting first, they're never checking on you, they're never seeing how you are, they're never taking the initiative to meet up, to hit you up, to spend time with you, that is a one-sided connection. And you might find that with this person, you will put yourself in the place where you're always the one hitting them up. You're always the one saying, hey, let's get together. How have you been? Because you are the one that tends to give here. Okay, so be aware. Be aware. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here. Have a blessed day, guys.